God.
Blue Thunder is a 1983 film directed by John Badham that takes helicopters to a whole different level. The film stars Roy Scheider as a police officer named Frank Murphy. Murphy works for a fictional air support division in Los Angeles. Murphy is also a Vietnam veteran with some post-traumatic stress. He has a newly assigned rookie observer named Officer Richard Lymangood, played by actor Daniel Stern.
What brings you to air support?
Oh, I don't know. I just put in for observer. I kind of like the idea of it. No guns, no kicking in doors, and, just quiet.
Oh, yeah.
The two cops take off in their helicopter and they fly around Los Angeles, assisting officers on the ground.
Air 12 to Central, proceeding to the 211 at Burbank and Vineland. Air 12 to ground, your guys headed towards the junkyard. Jesus Christ!
Welcome to air support.
They also spend time watching citizens around the city, including an Encino woman known as Nudie Lucy, played by real-life yoga instructor Anna Forrest, who does contortionist-type yoga exercises totally naked.
How does she do that?
Beats the hell out of me.
Soon after, a city councilwoman is killed by thugs outside of her Brentwood residence. Murphy and Lymangood are ordered to return to the station, where Captain Braddock, played by actor Warren Oates, chastises both men for the stunt they played hovering over the naked woman's residence in Encino instead of patrolling.
I just hope I'm not called on by the chief to explain why two of my people were hovering over Encino at 10:30 p.m. while Commissioner McNeely was getting the shit kicked out of her in her very own front yard in fashionable Brentwood.
The city councilman who was shot was critical of police tactics, and Captain Braddock fears this will only make things worse. After going home and having a visit with his girlfriend Kate, played by Candy Clark...
Freeze! For Christ's sake, Murphy!
You want to get yourself killed?
You bozo. How many regulars come in the front door with a key?
Scared the shit out of me.
I'm sorry. Came to make friends.
Murphy is summoned back to the police station.
I've been trying to get you all night. Won't you answer your fucking beeper?
I just want to tell you, Jack, that the next time I'm suspended, so is my fucking beeper.
Feel better?
And told that he is going to be the senior test pilot for a new $5 million government-built helicopter called Blue Thunder.
You talking about crowd control from the air?
Give that man a cigar.
That's been tried before, Didn't work out so hot.
Oh, yeah? Where was that?
Vietnam.
Fully armored, chain gun in the nose, complete surveillance platform, video, infrared, audio, and even a whisper mode to cancel out noise from chopper blades, Blue Thunder is spectacular.
Now look at that. All the red dummies are blown to hell.
Yeah, and a few white ones.
There's one civilian dead for every 10 terrorists. That's an acceptable ratio.
Unless you're one of the civilians.
But all of the shit hits the blades when Murphy discovers that a subversive group of elites is planning on using Blue Thunder for Project Thor, Tactical Helicopter Offensive Response, and plans to secretly eliminate their political opponents to advance their agenda.
This pilot, Murphy, Frank Murphy. Is that under control? I don't want any premature attention coming to the program. Blue Thunder might be perceived as a threat.
Let's just drop the hammer on him.
What do you think, Colonel? I think, Mr. Holmes, that I should take him out.
Murphy also fears that his old Vietnam nemesis, former Army Colonel Cochran, played by Malcom McDowell, the primary test pilot for Blue Thunder, may also be involved in the conspiracy.
Rather a near thing today, eh, Murph? I heard your turbine failed. Or was it your flying?
Back off, asshole.
Are you threatening me, Murphy?
No, I'm telling you.
It's up to Murphy to take down the bad guys before it's too late. This movie was filmed in Los Angeles in late 1981, a year and a half before its eventual release. The Los Angeles police would not allow any references made to their department. Therefore, despite many references to regions of Los Angeles, the department is called Metropolitan Police. Murphy's unit is also the fictional Astro Division instead of the real-life Air Support Division of the Los Angeles Police Department. This was one of actor Warren Oates' final film roles before his death from a heart attack at age 53 in April of 1982. Oates was very ill with the flu during filming. He received second billing in the cast, and the movie is dedicated in his memory.
I'm going to hold you personally responsible for that man's behavior. Dr. Haycock strongly recommended he be grounded.
For your information, Mr. Iceman, there are no paranoid schizophrenics on active duty here.
You know, he checks his sanity with his wristwatch.
What do you check yours with, a dipstick?
The woman who portrays the completely and wonderfully naked yoga girl, Nudie Lucy, is Anna T. Forrest, best known for creating a style of yoga as exercise. Her ankles behind the head stuff is really, really fantastic. This film was a box office success upon its release in May of 1983. It grossed over $42 million on a budget of $22 million. Directed by John Badham, best known for directing the iconic 1977 hit film Saturday Night Fever, Blue Thunder was so successful that it spawned a video game in 1987 for the very short-lived video game system Action Max. This movie also spawned a short-lived TV series that aired on ABC from January to April of 1984. It starred James Ferrantino and a pre-Saturday Night Live Dana Carvey as the two lead police officers. The voice of the dispatcher in this movie is real-life Los Angeles police dispatcher and voice actress Sharon Claridge.
Air 12, we have a 211 in progress at the liquor store Burbank and Vineland.
Best known for her voiceover work on the hit 1960s and 1970s NBC crime drama Adam 12. Filming used real French-built Gazelle helicopters with Apache-style canopies. The FAA had to approve every single piece of equipment that was hung on the choppers. That way they made sure it was airworthy. Filmmakers also used radio-controlled flying models and other effects for the scenes of the choppers. Actor Roy Scheider was happy to do this film so that he would be unable to star in the 1983 movie Jaws 3D. Malcom McDowell, who portrays the antagonist Cochran, was actually intensely afraid of flying. The grimaces and winces he has in the helicopter scenes were real. His then-wife, actress Mary Steenburgen, said she was astonished that the filmmakers got him onto a helicopter because she said she had trouble getting him onto an airplane. Overall, this film is reasonably entertaining for having a different perspective, literally, when compared to other action movies. It's not quite science fiction, it isn't futuristic as it seems to take place in the early 1980s Los Angeles, but the plot is pretty intriguing. I'll go ahead and give Blue Thunder a solid 6 out of 10 stars.